Hey guys, it's Vital MoMo here, and as you can see, I'm on the computer. Oh, I'm sorry. As you can see, I'm on the computer, and I'm gonna do yeah, I'm on the computer, so I can't do PS3 gameplay because I don't have a dazzle. If you don't know what a dazzle is, it's a recording device that records a PS3, and my first video on this channel. So sorry if there's any lags or any glitches or anything like that. I've been trying to record this a million times. I've even done a a dual commentary with Vital Blades. I've done a dual commentary with him, a million times, but I just can't find the right recording device. So hopefully this will work. And I'm using HyperCam 3. As you can see at maybe like over here at the top left or something. So today I'll be doing a quick tutorial on Cinema 4D. It's a cool intro, and it's really simple to do. So this is what we're gonna be learning what to do today. So I'm just gonna play it. So as you can see, it's a bunch of falling cubes, and as you can see, there's Vital Clan, and yeah, and we're gonna be doing editing a lot of things. So one of these days, I'm just gonna put up a tutorial on how to download Cinema 4D itself, so then you guys can do it too. So what I'm gonna do is start a new folder, start a new file, and I'm gonna add a cube, and this will probably be our intro for Vital or something, cause right now our intros are looking horrible. So I'm gonna make this a little smaller, so I'm gonna go 65 centimeters by. You want to make all of them 65 centimeters, so then they're all equal sides. And then 65 centimeters, and then what you want to see is this little cube. And then what you want to do is over here by options, under the sizes, you want to go to fillet, you want to click it, and then as you can see, it's a sphere, it's a little ball. So then when you go to fillet radius, you want to click it, and if you drag up, the edges will turn more dull, as you can see. And if you drag down, the more or less the centimeters, the sharper the edges. So I'm just gonna make it a little bit dull, and that should look like a nice cube right there. Sorry, let me just show you guys. Sorry, there we go. And then what I want to do is I'm gonna go to MoGraph, and I'm gonna add a cloner. You wanna click on the cube and hold it, and you wanna drag it up to the cloner so the arrow is pointing down. I don't know if there's a way to do that, but like just play around with it, move the mouse a lot. It could be tricky. There we go. And it should look like 3 cubes on top of each other, and we don't want that right now, so we're gonna go to count over here by settings, and we're gonna go to 1, and then we're gonna click, and then we're gonna drag this up a little bit. So what you want to do is click this diamond that looks like it's shooting out snowballs. Sorry, but I don't know what that looks like. I don't know what that is. So I'm gonna click on it, and then what you should get is an emitter. You wanna do the same thing that you did with the cube. You wanna drag the cloner, and you wanna drag it to the emitter so the arrow's pointing down, and then it should look like a little staircase. And then there should be like a little square, like a transparent square. So then I'm just gonna get a good view of this. And then what you want to do is go to emitter, and you want to go to the emitter, and you want to make the size around, let's say 600, and you have to play around with the settings so then it's perfect for you, for what you want. And once you click play, it'll look a little something like this. You should see white particles going around and stuff like that, and those will eventually be the falling cubes. So what you want to do is go to show objects, and there are the cubes. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to zoom out a little bit, and I'm going to get a better view. Zoom out, zoom out. And I'm going to drag the emitter up, and then I'm going to rotate it. So you want to go to rotator, and you want to play around with it, and you could do a lot of stuff in Cinema 4D. So like there's so many possibilities. It's such a great software. You guys should download it. I'm gonna do a tutorial for sure. So what you want to do then is you want to click on emitter, and you want to go to you want to play it, and sorry for that. You want to play it, and you can see that they're falling down really slowly. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna crank the speed up to around 1200, and you want to, as I said before, you want to play around with the settings a little bit. It's really good to play around with the settings. As you can see, it's falling really much better, and more faster. I'm gonna rotate this a little bit more. There we go. And I'm gonna drag this up a little bit more too. There we go. And what you want to do now is you want to add a floor. So what you want to do is go to this white ball that looks like they're shooting out 4 arrows. And then you want to hold it. Don't click it, hold it. And you want to find and keep holding it until you find floor, and just let go of it. And then it should just be there. And then what you want to do is when you click play, it should look a little bit something like this. Sorry guys, there we go. Play. And the cubes are falling through the ground. That makes sense. So what we're gonna do is, I'm joking guys, that doesn't make sense. My sarcasm's really bad. And what you want to do is you want to make the cubes bounce off the ground. So what you're going to do is go to the floor, right click, and then go to dynamics tags and dynamics body, and then do the same for the cube. Dynamics tags, dynamics body. And then when you click play, this is what it should look like. It should look like bouncing around and all that. And it's really, really good. So, and now if you want to change the color of it, you want to go to cube, and you want to double click under materials. You want to double click this gray area right here. Double click that, and there should be a box. If you want to change the color, and sorry if there's any disruptions guys, I'm just gonna pause it and then I'll resume it if there's any disruptions. So I'm just gonna right. So sorry for the background noise guys. So what you want to do is click on this white color and change it to any color you want, and I'm gonna change it to this blue right here, this type of bluish green, aqua blue, whatever. And okay, and that color that you just picked, and you could play around with this. You could go to specular, you could do metal, and as you can see, the texture. Hold on, sorry, the texture is kind of like changing, and colored. Is that what I just did? My bad. Yeah, no, colored isn't what I just. And I'm gonna just go to plastic for tutorial purposes only, and I'm gonna drag this on. You could either do that to the cube in this area, or you could just drag it onto one of the cubes in the screen. So then when you click play, it should be like a nice whatever color you picked. So that's good. I like that. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Cubes are looking good. And what I'm gonna do text. So I'm gonna go to MoGraph, and I'm gonna go to MoText. And I'm gonna, as you can see, maybe there's gonna be like a little white thing here. You're gonna go to rotator, and then you're gonna go to this green one, and you're gonna turn it 90 degrees. There you go. And then you wanna go back to this, and then you wanna move this. And I'm gonna make it 2 words, and you can be as creative as possible. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna change it up a little bit. I'm gonna go to text, and I'm gonna change it to vital. Alright, and I'm gonna change the font of it. and I'm gonna change it to Bohost 93 and regular. There's lots of fonts, but personally I like the Bohost 93. It looks the coolest, and I'm gonna change the size to 22. And it should look like a nice font, and I could change the color of it if I want. So I'm actually not gonna change the color, cause you guys already know how to change the color. I did it on the cubes, and you could also drag the color onto the whatever you want to change the color of it. Like if you want to drag it to the floor will turn that color. So yeah, and I'm gonna add another text, MoGraph, MoText, and I want to take that and turn it around. Rotator. Turn this around, and it should just say text. And what I'm gonna do is move this over. Okay, and I'm gonna change the text. So I'm gonna click MoText number 1, and I'm gonna change it to MoMo. Sorry if my username is really bad compared to the others, like explosions, rains, magic, blades are really cool names, so I just made MoMo up. I don't know why. And that looks pretty big, so I'm gonna change the font. And once again, there's lots and lots and lots of fonts, but I prefer Bohost 93. And change font 22, and it should look the same. And then when I click play, it should look like the cubes are falling down on the Vital MoMo. So the cubes right now aren't corresponding with the Vital MoMo, the words. They aren't like bouncing off it or making the words fall down. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to go to MoText. I'm going to right click it, and I'm going to go to Dynamics Tags, just like you did with Cube in the floor. Dynamic Tags and Dynamics Body. And do the same with the other MoText. However much MoText you have, just do it with all of them. And then it should look a little bit like this. Then the cubes start, and you can edit the settings a little bit if you want, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it fall down more. So I'm going to go to MoText. I'm going to make the depth, which is the width. So as you can see, the width is like how wide it is, and I'm going to change it to 10 cuz it's going to start. And I'm going to change it with MoText number 1, 10. And I'm going to click play. And the Vital and MoMo should start falling down now. And they aren't. So, and you can play around with it. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to play around with the emitter. So I'm going to zoom out. And I'm going to play around with this. I'll move it sideways. I'll move it wherever I want to make it perfect. So I'm going to make it a lot more corresponding with the words. And I'm going to play around with this a little more. I'll bring it up a little bit more. Sorry if this is really taking too long, but the key to perfecting all this is to edit the settings, and mostly just playing around with the settings. That's what I did to create this. I mean, you could do so much stuff with Cinema 4D, and yeah. So wait, hold on. I'm gonna check something. Oh, that's what's going on here. That's what's going on here. That's why it's not moving at all. It's not in the right position, so I'm gonna do that, and it's gonna start to fall down eventually. So I'm gonna go back to normal view and zoom back in, and that should be a little bit perfect for me. So I'm gonna get a way better view. Zoom in, and then when I click play again, and you can make this like more cooler. I'll show you right now. You could make this a lot more cooler. You could make the camera angle. You could once they fall down, you can make the camera angle. You could you could like zoom out, and you could like sorry, hold on. You can make it like look like this, and then it'll just say Vital Momo after the cubes fall down or something like that. It'll look really nice. You have, like once this is like the third time I say this, but you have to like play around with it and do all that crazy stuff. So that's about it, guys. And thanks for watching this video. Please comment, rate, subscribe. We put a lot of effort into our videos, and we appreciate every like and comment. And keep it going, guys. We're not getting that much support, but I would like to get more. So yeah, and we're still recruiting. So and yeah, if you want to join, just comment below or add me on PS3. We don't play Xbox, but we're gonna be starting it on Xbox soon. So thank you guys. It took me a while to do this, so now I'm tired right now. So sorry if the video's not as perfect. And thanks for watching. Um there should be a montage coming out soon by Vital Magic, and I hope this clan lives on, and there will be more subscriptions and more comments, and maybe we could become like one of those big clans maybe someday. I don't know. Maybe I'm over exaggerating, but thank you for watching, guys. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll do a Cinema 4D download tutorial sometime. Yeah, and if you don't want to join the clan, but if you want to hit me up on PS3 and like 1v1 me or something like that, or a quick scope, or play with me even, you could add me on PS3 on. I'll put the PSNs in the description below. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Let's look at this one more time. Look at this beauty that we just made. And after this, I'll just go, I guess. So hold on, let me just make it a little bit better. There we go. That's a better view. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you guys for watching once again, and please comment, rate, subscribe. MoMo out.